Hello, my name is Kalaikamal studying MS in Data Analytics from NCI. In this video, I am going to briefly explain my project. My project title is Global Companies. The main objective of this project is mainly focused on where and why the business investors, employee and entrepreneurs should target for their betterment in making their decisions. There are totally 5 steps involved in the project. First is data source collection, project architecture, ETL, data modeling, and the last is application of data warehousing. For the data source collection, I have collected two structured data. One is from data.gov.uk and the another is from kaggle.com. And for the third, I have web scraped the data from FlexJobs. This is about the ranking of the company based on the flexibility. And this is my R code I used to web scrap the data. For unstructured, I have used the Twitter sentiment analysis for all the companies. And here's my Twitter code. Now let's move to the architecture. The first is ETL. Initially, stores all the old OLTP and it will be extracting the data from different sources. The execute SQL task drops all the table during every execution and it recreates it. Whereas if I go for the dimension table, it will extract the data from Excel sources, move to the destination. And if I go for the fact table, I can see 4 lookups since I have 4 dimensions. And here is the mapping for the destinations. Now I click execute so that all the data first in the execute SQL, all the tables will be created and the data will be loaded to the fact and dimension correspondingly. Here the task has executed successfully. If I go and check in SSMS, I can see the table has been created as expected. Also, if I go and check in SSIS, if I want to deploy the cube, I can create the new cube and I can deploy based on the data source loaded. I am giving the measures. These are my measures and these are my dimensions. And this is my star key now. And deploy the cube. Once if I deploy the cube, I can see all the data, all the facts and dimension has been loaded to this particular cube. The cube has been deployed successfully. Now I can see the facts and dimension. Now I can browse and I can see, for example, for instance, I am seeing an employee count. From the measures, I can drag and drop the employee count. I can see the employee count for some country. Also, if I want to see for specifically for company, I can see. Also, I have included the hierarchy where it will be helpful for me in Tableau. Here I have given the geographical location as a hierarchy. Here it goes with the Tableau. As I said, there are 3 business queries. The first is for business investors. If the business investors have no idea about where to invest, this query will help them. Here, if you see for the different industry type, based on the revenue and operating profit and market cap, we can decide where to invest. This query gives you in pharmaceutical, if I invest on pharmaceuticals, it has more highest market cap, operating profit and revenue. And this helps for them. And second goes for the employees. If the employee want to join the company based on the flexibility, this query helps them. This I have given the filter for the US. Here I can see like whether the company has listed in the Fortune Global first and whether the company has good ranking, flexibility and whether the creditor sentiment score is good. For example, if I go and would see in that IATT has ranking flexibility 10 and it has a more Twitter sentiment score. And for entrepreneur can have the geographical location basis. Here's a drill down I have made for this. I have taken for example for the Belgium. If the entrepreneur want to start some company in the Belgium, based on the employee count and the overall ranking and the R&D investment of the company, he can start the company. Consider it's like a brewer. In the brewer shop, they have more employee count, but the overall ranking of the company is very bad and the R&D investment is very bad. So, if the company do want to start the company, the brewer with a good innovation, they can become a successful. This is my query. Thanks for watching.